and a lot of cryptocurrencies are about to have their 2003 moment. This is coming out of the news that Bitcoin again is having volatility. And the feds, while they're going to be cutting rates, nobody knows if the crypto market's going to be coming back here. And as someone that's been here for quite some time, I did want to touch base on my thesis here on why I think 2026 is going to be a big year and why I've been saying it for the longest time that we're going to have a big run for utility coins in 2026. So that's what this video is going to be. Let's go ahead and get into it. I saw this thread. This was actually an article here, and it talked about financial nihilism and the fact that, crypto as an asset is, let's just say, corrupt by nature. Crypto is the rawest form of finance out there. A coin in, a coin out. That's how it's always been. It's never been easier to get capital in and out. And that's always been the advantage that crypto has. Crypto is the easiest place to trade by far. If you try to trade anywhere else, you're going to have issues. Now, when it comes to these big major assets, I have to tell people that capital goes in and out all of the time. And when you're interesting, you go up a lot. And when you're not interesting, you kind of just get forgotten until you're remembered. And so what you have to think to yourself, if we're going to be having another crypto run here, is not whether or not the feds are going to be cutting. It's whether or not you think that crypto is going to be receiving attention. I want to talk about that because I think that's really interesting. If we look back at the times that crypto's been the hottest, let's be honest, they haven't been the most well-founded times. We had the ICO craze where people were investing into companies that made no sense, just like the dot-com bubble. And then after that, we had meme coins. And in today's day and age, we have prediction markets. Prediction markets are the new big thing. All of these things are essentially just gambling. All of them are just gambling. And this was the case for any company that really tried to do something on the internet until 2003. 2003 was really that inflection point where the stuff that was useless, it didn't really do much, and it started dying out. And the stuff that was useful started doing well. And so my thesis on Hbar has always been narrative. The narrative on Hbar has been steadfast. They are trying to be one of the top US-based cryptocurrencies. If the US is going to be adopting crypto, which currently seems like it is, the institutions are going to want to have a home. And what better home than a council filled with institutions? I mean, that's always been the big narrative for Hbar. And I think they've done it exceptionally well. A lot of other cryptocurrencies, I want to show you this. I think you might vomit when you see this, but this is the chart of AVAX. And I mean, if you go ahead and filter it through the monthly, this is just red. It is looking terrible. It's practically back at launch prices. But if you look at Hbar, it's not that bad. It actually isn't that bad. Yes, it's not the most beautiful chart in the world, but the crypto space in general isn't looking great right now. So we have to think, when is the next time this attention is going to be coming? Now, I think that's going to be in Q1. A lot of money is going to be coming into the economy. And with that capital, people are sick and tired of being scammed. They want actual companies to invest into. So I believe the top altcoins are going to be the ones that actually get most of the gains moving forward. And interestingly enough, for the people that watch my videos, and I was big into gaming back then, we started having some utility gaming coins come back. These are the first to come back when a DeFi run is imminent. DeFi, it's called decentralized finance. It runs big whenever there is just curious capital out there. Whenever there's capital that doesn't really know what they're doing, they're just trying to test the waters a little bit. That's really when DeFi does well, unless you're just trying to farm yield, which at that point, it is what it is. But 99% of the time, people are just curious. And gaming is one of the first places to come back when that happens. And the second biggest gainers are the top altcoins. The top altcoins with the best narratives that have shown themselves to be top performers. These are the ones that are going to do the best. And so there's no guarantee in this life that this will be the case, but that's where we currently are. And I think that some people need to be reminded the reason they got into the coin that they got into a year ago. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, my friends. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Stay classy, and that's all.